Consistency day 52. Be the candle who lights other candles. More and more, the more I think about life, the more I learn that it's about helping others and spreading your kindness, your advice, your goodwill, your smile, and all these other things to others. It's not about comparing or competing with others. It's about just being there, being, somebody that uplifts, motivates, helps, just as a listening ear. You might not even have nothing to offer to the situation, but you're letting them know that, hey, I'm here for you. I'm here to listen. I'm here to share your burdens, because people don't realize joy shared is doubled, but sorrow shared is halfened. So just bearing that load with somebody you care about, a friend, a family member, it can even be a stranger. If you see somebody's having a struggling day, you don't know how powerful your smile is. I remember one time I was at Walmart. I can't remember the day. It was like a Wednesday or Saturday or something. And I was on my lunch break, just going to get some t-shirts or something. And all I did was smile at one of the workers. And she stopped me. She said, "Your smile just made my day so much better." That's all. I didn't say, hey, hi. I just smiled at her. I acknowledged her. And too many times we go through life not acknowledging people, but we say we care about people. We want to change the world. We're this holy person. We're this, and this. But then on elevators, we don't talk to the strangers. When we go up and down escalators, we don't talk to others. We might hold the door open for somebody every now and then, but we don't really genuinely interact or purposefully, acknowledge others. And there are people out there that need your acknowledgement to make their day better. There are people close to the edge, this close to the edge, that your spoken word, your smile, your presence, your just well wishes can really uplift them. And that could be a total stranger. And that's part of your story, is to light other people's candles. You should be the light in the world. You should, look to find ways to encourage others. And giving is one of the biggest secrets in the world. And that doesn't mean giving money. Too many people think giving, and they think, monetary, they think money. But like I said, it can be as simple as just smiling at somebody. Like that takes no effort. But too many times we want to compete with each other and compare to each other and live so internally in our own world. Because we are on our own journey and we're living our own lives, and we have stresses of our life. We have different, things that really just slow us down and make us start looking too, independently on our own life. But the secret to happiness is spreading joy. It is helping others. Like, if you're depressed, go volunteer at a homeless shelter. Go volunteer at a pet shelter. I guarantee you'll be in a better mood. You'll have a better perspective, number one. Number two, you're giving time, energy. You're giving to people less fortunate, or you're giving to something that it brings your heart joy. So of course you're going to be in a better mood. Of course you're going to be happy. You're going to smile. And too many times we just don't. We just start closing in on ourselves. We start feeling sorry for ourselves versus, man, what can I add to others? And in return, it will be added up onto me. And it will be doubled, tripled, quadrupled, 10 times, your return on your investment. That's the biggest ROI is, doing good deeds, spreading a kind word, a smile, all these things that I'm kind of mentioning. And like I said, we're competing with people we should be partnering with. Too many times we look at that person as an adversary. There's good to have rivals and have like that peer where you're like, man, they leveled up, now I want to level up, or they did this, now I want to do that. That's healthy. That's a healthy competition. But some people are envious and just competing with people that they should partner with, they should come together with and make better, make their workplace better, make a business better, create a business, create better, resources in the community, create better, things for the world. But too many times they want to be the best at something, or they want to just transpire to beat the other person. And in return, you're really just hurting yourself. So all this to say is, be a light. be a candle that lights other candles, that spark other people, that lead other people. You never know who you're going to impact. There's somebody there that maybe it's a younger person, maybe it's somebody very close to you that might even be close to your age, but they're waiting for your spark. They're waiting for you. You're already lit. You're already accomplishing. They're waiting for your spark, your flame to light them and set them on their own trajectory. And it's going to have a ripple effect that you can't even fathom. You can't even think today, because once you light that person, you give that person a spark, they might go spark 3 people. Those 3 people each might spark 3 more people. That's like 9 people. That's 10 people total right there. Just from your one, your one good deed, your smile, your one good advice, your one good word, your one acknowledgement, your one, hey, I'm just calling to check on you. You never know what impact that's going to have. Imagine that over a time frame of decades. You might influence 1 million people and not even know it, not even realize it. That's how powerful you are. But too many people live in their weaknesses. They give their weaknesses a voice. They live in doubt. They live in this, I'm going to be a hermit. I'm not going to talk to anybody. I'm not going to engage with anybody. I'm just going to live my life of quiet desperation, quiet depression, quiet destitute, versus trying to get out of that depression, trying to get out of that destitute, trying to get out of that, whatever. And in return, you're finding your true path. You're finding your true purpose, because giving is the secret. Connection with other human beings is the secret. That's why you're sad. That's why you feel alone. That's why you're not winning. That's why you're lost. It's because you're lacking these things. And I encourage you to go and be a light. Light other people. Have meaningful conversations. Smile at people. Wave at people. Hold the door open. Be kind. Tip more. All these things that are good, and they'll come back unto you. And I wish you peace and blessings on the journey.